Hi guys, Joe from Just Bee. So today we're checking on the 2 hives that we looked at 2 weeks ago, and what we want to make sure is that the queen bee in both of those hives is laying eggs, because if the queen stops laying eggs, the bees die out in that hive, and we can't have that. What the beekeeper really wants is the hives to grow in population, so that you've got 50,000 bees perhaps at the height of summer in each hive. Okay, so we're going to get the smokers lit. Right, so first of all, the purpose of the smoker is to calm the bees down when you're tending to the hive. So it goes back to Roman times. They reckon that Romans were doing this when they were beekeeping, and you light the smoker, and what happens is it creates a reaction in the bees so that they become more interested in food. They go and instantly eat loads of honey when they sense the smoke, and what that does, it calms them down, it makes them a little bit more docile, so that then the beekeeper, us, can go and make sure and inspect the hive, make sure everything's going okay, with less risk of being stung. That's it, isn't it?
That's it, yes.
So we're gonna have a bit of fun, and we're gonna see who can light their smoker. We've got one each. You can see mine looks very new, and Dad's is a little bit more worn. So right, I'm just gonna move the camera down so everyone can see what we're doing. Right, okay. So, some beekeepers struggle with this.
Oh, yes. Even I struggle.
Right, we might struggle, so there we go. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to take these off. Get really prepared, really competitive. Okay, go. Right, this looks, oh, you've got flames. You've got flames already. Just experience showing. Can we do it in under a minute? That's the question.
No chance.
No chance. Oh, I think we're up to about 30 seconds. Might need a referee here. Oh, you've got more smoke. Pull yours back, Sue. Pull it back. That's it. Back here, Dad. Let's see if I'll see it on camera. Oh, I'm starting to get the flames. Oh, a bit of an acorn in there. We're going to stink after this. Worse than a barbecue. Oh yeah, there's some good smoke coming out now. I don't think you can actually see us. Okay, I'm saying mine's done.
Oh no!
Look at that.
The problem with getting it done quickly is it stops smouldering very quickly.
Oh
so
well.
The last thing you want to do is be in the middle of an inspection in a beehive and there's no smoke left coming out of your smoker.
There's a smoker, one lit smoker. Something quite cool about it, isn't there? See all the bees on this one? Loads of brood in here, which is fantastic news. It means that the queen is healthy, it means she's fertilised and she's laying eggs. So that's why there's so many more bees than 2 weeks ago. I'm going to check one more and then I'm going to leave the bees to it, because they're starting to get a little bit more agitated. On the other side. we had a bit of a mishap there. Halfway through the inspection, the bees did get really agitated, and Dad got a bit stung, didn't you, Dad?
Yes, I was wearing a smock, so there was no protection for my trouser legs, and I was wearing trendy, very drain pipe trousers, so they were able to sting straight through the denim of the drain pipe trousers.
So that was a few stings for Dad, and none for me so far, but the hive is still open. Oh. So we're going to go and put the hive back together a little bit more suited up than last time, and put these bees back to bed so they get no more disruptions from us. Okay. Alright guys, so we thought a bit of a roundup might be useful there, because we ended in a bit of drama, a few stings, but yeah, what we saw today was the first hive we checked was it didn't have many eggs, the queen wasn't laying eggs very regularly like a healthy queen would. She's 3 years old now and coming to the end of her life, so that means that she's not as healthy as a normal queen would be, and not laying as many eggs as a normal queen. On the other hive, complete opposite, it's a brand new population of bees come from a swarm, and the queen is laying eggs like the clappers, like it must be 1,000 a day or something, and it's really active, that hive, wasn't it?
Really active hive. The first hive, if a queen lays 50 eggs a day, it's just not enough. The colony will not survive. So I had hoped that the queen would have been superseded by a new queen. It hasn't happened, so the time has come to merge the old hive with the new colony.
So both hives now, we're just going to merge them together and create one super hive, leaving one of the hives empty, but what that means is it's there for another swarm, hopefully. So yeah, we'll be back in a couple of weeks with another update. Hope you found that interesting, and let us know if you've got any questions.